Hi everyone, welcome to my table. Do you like steamed buns but don't want to knead the dough or make a filling? Then this is the recipe for you. Watch on to see how easy it is to make this deluxe version mantou that is packed with flavor. Let's start with sausage. Today I'm using a Chinese sausage or lapchung from the Cantonese region. It's sweet, it's salty and fatty. If you don't have this though, you can use hot dogs or even ham. You want to cook it as per package direction. Now take a carrot and cut it into very fine dices. To do that, slice the carrot on a bias and then thinly julienne. Finally, cut across into fine cubes. Use a food processor if you want, but just make sure that the carrots are not too coarse or too broken down. Take a bunch of green onions and chop them up too. And when the sausages are cooked and cooled, chop them up as well, similar to the way we cut the carrots. Definitely do this one by hand or you'll end up with an oily mess. The chopping is most of the work, so once that's done, it's just a matter of adding everything to flour. Instant dry yeast, baking soda, salt, crack in 2 eggs, and make sure to disperse it through the dough. And then in goes all of the finely chopped toppings. Of course, you can substitute any topping for whatever you have on hand or your preference. Mix together with the chopsticks. Once the ingredients are evenly distributed in the flour, slowly stream in the water. When it becomes too hard for chopsticks, switch to hands and bring the dough together. Once you've formed a dough ball, which should only take a couple of minutes, it's done. No more kneading required. Rub a bit of oil on the surface of the dough. Cover and leave it to rise in a warm, draft-free place until it's doubled in size. And when it's done its first rise, take it out of the bowl and onto a floured surface. The dough would have formed plenty of networks by now and it's quite sticky. Gently knead it for a minute or so, adding flour as needed to prevent sticking. Form it into a ball and divide it into 8 equal pieces. Use a scale to be precise, or just eyeball it. To form the buns, knead each piece of dough into a ball, using flour as needed, and try to make it as round and as smooth as possible. Do not worry if it's not super smooth. This is a very easy and forgiving dough. Line with parchment paper and set it into the steamer for its second rise. This time on cover for about 45 minutes. Once it's ready for the steamer, put it onto the heat on high. Once the steam has penetrated the steamer, turn the heat down to medium and slowly steam for 10 to 12 minutes. When it's done cooking, leave the lid on for an additional 2 minutes before opening. And there you have it. An ultra easy steam bun or mantou that is beautiful and yummy. It's fully loaded with toppings, so you can eat it as is. It's good for breakfast with a glass of milk or as part of a lunch with soup. Enjoy it freshly steamed or freeze it for another time. The choice is yours. But for sure you'll finish every single bite. As always, go to yunsfamilytable.com for the full written recipe. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more recipes like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.